talking about.
Welcome to Good Mythical More. Are the frozen versions of some of your favorite treats going to be even more of a treat? Or will it rescue a few of these that I don't like?
Who you're talking about is when we read a comment with a blank in it, and it's either about Link or about me. We guess who it was. This one is from Sasha and Tommy, who says, blank. This is all caps, by the way. Blank is the enlightened one.
Me. Jethro Tull. That's who I was thinking about. Stood on one leg and played a flute. All right, so I lost. I got to get into this. Blank is the enlightened one?
Link is the enlightened one.
Why am I the enlightened one? Seriously. What was this from? Thinking Satch and...
You might have had...
Satch and Tony?
You might have had some insight into something at some point. That was...
Yeah, once at one point.
And you were enlightened. Okay, right. Hey, as Link is putting those on and we're getting ready to taste these candies, we want to remind you that these Good Mythical mugs that you've been seeing for the past couple of seasons, you know, we got the orange one, the blue one, we also have a green one. We're getting rid of them. We hate them. No, we're not. It's just not that we hate them. It's that we cycle through mugs. We like to bring some new mugs, and we're bringing some for the next season. So if you want this mug, because everybody's like, oh, I didn't get that one. Get it now, mythical.com. It's going away forever.
Woo! You know what's about to come into your area?
Oh,
my butt flap. Look at this. This thing's got
This
a
is
butt
the
flap.
enlightened one, by the way.
The enlightened one's about to lighten his load. You know how he does that? He opens his butt flap. Is that it? Is there more?
Who has taken a dump in a pair of thermal underwear by just unbuttoning the button? Maybe somebody in like Antarctica?
Well, back when you had
I never had
outhouses.
I never had outhouses.
They were not heated.
Correct.
And you would have to walk out there in this.
Yep.
You have to walk out there and you'd be pulling it.
Yeah, you didn't want to get completely naked. Yeah.
You sit down. You want to expose only the place that you have to expose.
Was it your relative or my relative that was bitten on the booty by a black widow and died?
My relative.
Yeah. Well, in an outhouse. He went out to the outhouse and he got bit on the booty by a black widow.
You said in and out. I got confused.
He was in an outhouse. First of all,
ooh, look at this is thermal.
I didn't know you could really die. Like,
it was my grandmother.
I've killed
on my
like
mom's side,
10 black widows in my
grandfather, I
house.
think.
See him all the time. Never saw a black widow until I got to California.
Getting toasty in here.
Okay,
yeah, I kind of like this.
All these have been frozen. Those are not frozen.
I wonder if they're crunchy. A sweet tart is crunchier. A Smarties, I should call it.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
You gonna eat that one first? Because this one here, I'm going for a purple one because that's the one I like the most. Give me a frozen purple one.
That's the difference between me and you. Not only are you enlightened, but you know that there's different flavors of sweet tarts. The cold is better, man.
All I taste is soap. Like literally. This reminds me that there's still a bunch of soap in my mouth. Even though I brushed my teeth because I had lipstick all over.
Oh, you did? I thought you got it all.
Remember that? Wow.
Sour Patch Kids, man.
Smart. If you're gonna eat soap, don't follow it with Smarties because all it does is remind you that you ate soap.
Oh, that's nice.
Not much different. A frozen Smartie is just a Smartie.
Oh.
What you got there?
Sour Patch.
Sour Patch? So like a normal Sour Patch. Well, I like how they open.
I think it slows you down a little bit. That's the thing I need.
Because they're harder?
Because I need a governor. Slow me down a little bit. You know how you're back when it was my birthday.
Ooh.
Your wife.
It's like a soapy Smartie.
You came over to my house with your wife, and she said, basically she said, I got you some birthday presents.
Yeah.
And because she wanted
Can
to
you
make it
toss
clear
my trash can over here? Cause
that everything that she was about to give me
this just tastes like soap.
was something that she had picked out. And that became very evident once I began to see the things that she had given me.
Yeah, she picked out the things that she likes that you also like that I would have no business even knowing exist. Oh, that's a lot harder.
But she gave me two things. One thing was a Sweet Tarts rope. Y'all know about these Sweet Tarts ropes?
I'm telling you, we know about them. They're not really ropes. They're They're shafts,
Well, I mean,
but they didn't want to call them that. I don't think.
sweet tart shafts. Yeah, that wouldn't have sold very well. Sweet tart ropes are basically Twizzlers, but the inside of it, but they're soft and they don't taste like licorice.
And they have cream inside.
And no, they have sweet tarts inside.
Oh, they do.
It's just like sweet
white.
tart material.
Yeah, but it's white.
It's white. Yes.
It's a white cream. It's a cream. It's a cream-filled sweet tart shaft. It is.
I would say that it is the powder made into like it's as much powder as it can be and still be injected. So I guess it could be a cream. But
They're powdery on the outside.
she also gave me,
Those are good. I recommend that.
and I don't know how I've never had these. I had never had a cowtail.
Oh, yeah, we have cowtails because Christy's parents have started sending care packages because we're not able to go home and visit. And well, first of all,
They want to make sure you survive.
these frozen Sour Patch Kids,
Way better.
they're harder, but they're a lot more satisfying, I think.
There's a way to get into nerds.
Let's go for a nerd. Oh, it's up here. Lift tab to open, tuck in to close. Okay. So I'm gonna eat some regular nerds here. Oh, rainbow nerds.
Cold things are just better when it comes to candy. Candy's better cold.
I mean, there's nothing that freezes, so it's just the temperature. It doesn't change the consistency of a nerd, is what I'm saying, right?
Actually, the nerds are a lot more flavorful when they're not cold, but in a way that I don't like. I like the way it kind of masks it a little bit,
That's strange.
doesn't it?
No, don't freeze your nerds. They're not as flavorful.
Have you done
That's weird.
gummies in frozen yogurt? Gummies and ice cream? Like gummies as a topping?
Yeah, the first time, listen, we didn't have those kinds of places in North Carolina, but the first time I came out here and I went to a
Good and
fro
fun.
In
yogurt,
Greensboro we did?
not where I come from, and I was like, they got cheesecake flavored ice cream or yogurt, and I can mix it with dulce de leche, and then I can put gummy bears and all kinds of stuff in it. The first time I ever got frozen yogurt out here, it was like
I thought you were going to re-say everything that you just said.
it was like
You stalled.
$24 for just mine. Because you can't put me in front of a sweet buffet like that. You can't do that.
You got
can't
like the
do it.
bucket,
You got a
size?
$24 bucket of yogurt?
I was just like, I just get what I want. And they were like, oh, sir, it's by weight. And I was like, oh, wait.
Too late.
I didn't think about that.
I will put that back then.
Speaking of my wife, we're eating this nasty,
I'm not going to eat it. but
crappy candy bar.
I'm not going to eat the one that's not
in
cold.
her honor. Just to be reminded about how bad it is.
How did that go when you got home and discussed that with her?
The thing that made her most upset was that I forgot to bring other ones home.
This is trouble.
Break it in half.
Boric.
You know what? If you're eating it and you're not eating it against any other candy bars, it's not as bad.
I thought you were going to say if you're not eating it against the grain, and I was about to figure out like what kind of technique is he talking about?
You're not eating it against
You got to
the
eat
grain.
a 0 bar against the grain, man. It looks like it would be good.
If you've not eaten a really good candy bar right before it, it's not bad. Frozen?
It's still pretty bad.
Frozen's better.
It's pretty though.
It's
a pretty
better.
bar.
0 candy bar. I mean, it's begging to be frozen. I recommend it frozen, but it's not a revelation.
Good and plenty. This is one of the best candies.
Yeah, I'm a bit afraid. So those are the frozen ones, right? Mm-hmm. That's my only chance of liking this. Give me one of these that's frozen.
You got to get both colors.
Okay.
There's no difference, I don't believe, but
Why?
if you like black licorice, you like black licorice, man.
Says it right there. A fat-free candy.
That's why I eat it.
That's what you want? Fat-free candy? It's not bad, but all
Really?
I can taste is soap.
I really like it.
I think my senses are so dulled by the lipstick and soap that I'm like, maybe that's why you like everything. You eat soap and lipstick?
I used to.
You used to? That's it.
Well, for a long time.
You're
Well,
trying to figure it out.
Do you get that when you go to the movie theater? I forgot if we talked about your movie theater orders, but that you
miss
wouldn't
the
get
movie
that
theater.
outside of the movie theater. Would you?
I don't get it. I don't get it, period. When I go to a movie theater, I get popcorn and a big Coke Zero.
Peanut butter M&M. Oops.
And
Link?
but if I'm gonna get candy,
I don't get anything. I go for the movie, and I don't want to fall for their trap.
Yeah, you ask for like water in a cup. My mom
Just
used
drink
to
it out
ask
of the
for
fountain.
water
I don't
in a
even want
cup.
their cup.
Sometimes
Link's the
depending
kind
on
of
the
guy
movie
that would
theater.
take food in like in a bag,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't even do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's
My
just
sister-in-law,
tracking.
she'll take like a bag of Doritos in there.
I don't go to the movies to eat dinner.
I mean, she'll take like
It's a movie. I watch the movie.
a family-sized Doritos.
Who?
My sister-in-law, and start handing them out. The people like forcing them on you, like you're just like making all this noise and like, eat some Doritos. We're at the movies. And I'm like, chill out a little bit.
Judgment. How far does that go with the in-laws?
Yeah,
I like a frozen M&M. That's good. That's better.
it's better. Okay, and finally,
Save these for last. The totally in season Cadbury cream egg. I mean, is this thing?
it's always in season. Can we get a knife?
Oh, is that how we're gonna do this? Yeah.
I feel like if it's cold, it'll stay
But
together.
you're still touching the whole thing, though.
I'm clean. I just want it to be a nice.
I think you can crack it.
Oh, you can crack that one, yeah. But this is a cold one.
Now slice it down this
You want it long ways?
long ways, yeah. So we
On
both
the-
get
on the
yeah,
seam.
Yeah, on the seam. You probably can pop it. Pop it open.
Well, I tried. If I'm gonna get candy, Junior Mints.
I was a junior mint. I switched to, and this is maybe surprising, Raisinets, because the Raisinette popcorn combination is quite lovely.
I can see that.
This right here. When I was a kid, I would eat only enough chocolate to just get to the yolk in the middle. Like I wouldn't eat the chocolate. I used to be so strange.
Used to be.
Wait, so Link, did the kids and Christy get things at the movie theater, or you will not allow anyone to get anything in the movie theater? What situation is this?
We used to fight, and then I was like, you know what?
We
Get
used
what
to
you want.
fight.
Why am I?
Good.
I'll tell you right now, my kids are totally entitled. I mean, we go to the movies. I wonder when we'll do that again. But when we go,
That's good.
it's like everybody's
Is it
got to
better
get
than
there.
this?
Like my mom and dad might get us something, but they're like, we're gonna get a Coke for the family. We're gonna get a big Coke, and we're gonna all pass it back and forth and sip off the same straw.
There's
My kids like, we gotta have our own drink. We gotta have our own candy.
your family would share one Coke?
A big
My
one.
family would share, like my sister and I would share a drink, and my parents would share a drink. if we
Nobody
got
got
drinks.
their own drink, man. That's
Drinks,
crazy talk.
drinks were premium. Popcorn was like a big like family popcorn that you can get free refills on, and you like put napkins in your lap. That situation, that was good. But we did the water from the water fountain. But you know what it does, and this is why I asked you, Link, is you know how when your like parents are very strict about drinking underage with their kids, and then sometimes they go off to college and they just like go crazy.
Yeah.
It's that phenomenon, in my opinion, with the movie theater snacks.
You think my kids are gonna go off to movie theaters?
No,
and
not
be crazy?
now that you've allowed it. Now that you've said,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
let the
choose
genie
your
out of the bottle.
adventure,
But they would have.
they'll
for
be
sure.
okay. But yeah,
As a parent, spit everywhere. Sorry.
Your kids would just be going.
Parent.
They'd be going to the movie theaters, not even watching a movie, and just getting the candy and walking out.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Just nuts, like milk duds, snorting milk duds.
You gotta pay. They get the ticket to the movie just to get access to the milk duds. That's real crazy. I just got some
the
Sour
Cadbury,
Patch juice in my
the
mouth.
Cadbury egg. Are they in the frozen section now? Come Easter time, because Those are brilliant at a frozen temp.
Yeah.
Those are amazing. That's the true winner here. I'm glad we saved it for last. I'm glad you stuck around for it. Because you know what's up.
Thank you for that.
These 3 colorful GMM mugs are going away forever. Get yours now at mythical.com.